So much has changed since last Easter. The world has been shaken. Life has been disrupted. What we once called normal seems like it may never return. It's been easy to be discouraged, to lose hope, to feel the foundations of our faith begin to crumble. It's hard to keep our feet planted when the ground beneath feels like shifting sand. Now more than ever, we need to stand on the truth of Easter, a day which changed our eternity, changed our world forever. Death was defeated by life. Sin was consumed by mercy. The grave was swallowed up by victory. See, even in the darkest of moments, the love of Jesus could not be stopped. His faithfulness could not be broken. And when the dust settled, Jesus, he stood alive and victorious. Today, may we remember the truth of Easter, the power of the resurrection, and the promise of eternity. Yes, the world has been shaken, but the grave, it's still empty. And Jesus, he's still risen.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found, was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear, the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. 'Tis grace hath brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. The Lord has promised good to me, His word my hope secures. He will my shield and portion be, as long as life endures. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. My chains are gone, I've been set free. My God, my Savior, has ransom me, and like a flood, His mercy reigns, unending love, amazing grace. My chains are gone, I've been set free. My God, my Savior, has ransomed me, and like a flood, His mercy reigns, unending love, amazing grace, unending love, amazing grace, unending love, amazing grace.
Welcome to Countdown to a Resurrection. I can't believe the week is almost over. Tomorrow is Easter Sunday. I hope you can come to church. Tomorrow we're planning on being outdoors. I hope when you come you can bring a friend or two. I'm in a very special place this morning. I'm crouching here beside the grave of a dear friend of mine, Dennis Worsham, who was a member of our church a number of years ago and who went on to be with Jesus after he was the main sponsor of a mission trip we took to New Jersey a number of years ago. Dennis was an amazing man. He found Jesus while he was in prison, and one day he was jogging by our church, and like some of you, he wandered into church actually at a Wednesday night prayer meeting, and eventually became a member and a good friend. Dennis's life was transformed by the power of Jesus. But while we were on that mission trip, the phone rang. I think it was on a Tuesday evening, and we got word that Dennis had died of a heart attack. And that's one of the reasons I will never forget that trip, probably the main reason, but another is that scores of people that week while we were in New Jersey came to know Jesus, surrendered their life to Jesus. Dennis went to meet Jesus face to face. So today is Holy Saturday. I'm standing here next to Dennis's remains. On that first Holy Saturday, Jesus' physical body lay cold in the grave. But here's the thing. His body wouldn't stay there. So the question becomes, where was Jesus on Holy Saturday? The Apostles' Creed says he descended into hell, but rose again on the third day. 1 Peter 4:6 says the same thing, that the gospel was preached even to those who are now dead, so that they too may live. So who did that preaching? The church fathers, the creeds, Scripture says it was Jesus. So this afternoon, I'm thinking of Jesus, and in a special way, I'm thinking of Dennis. I'm also thinking of everyone that I've ever known who's walked with Jesus in this lifetime, every funeral I've ever conducted, every funeral I've ever attended in my life. So here's the thing. The grave was not Jesus' end. The grave is not Dennis's end. Because he lives, so shall Dennis, and so shall we. Jesus put it this way: I am the resurrection and the life. The one who believes in me will live even though they die. Awaiting that day. See you all tomorrow.
Mom, I love you real much, and Jesus lives in my heart.
He lives in your heart?
Yeah.
What happened on Easter?
Came back to life.
He came back to life?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Johnny, what does Easter mean to you?
Easter hunt.
Easter hunt. And what else happened on Easter?
We'll collect Easter eggs.
We collect Easter eggs. And who came back to life on Easter?
Jesus.
Yes, and what does that mean when Jesus came back to life?
Oh. He rose again.
He did. And how does that make you feel?
Happy.
Yeah. Show me your best happy face. Good job. Jackson, what does Easter mean to you?
A lot.
Why does it mean a lot?
Well, since he rose from the dead and he sacrificed for us, and he just, we can remember that time.
Wow, that's awesome.
Ashamed of what I've done, what I've become. These hands are dirty. I dare not lift them up to the Holy One. You plead my cause, you right my wrongs, you break my chains, you overcome, you gave your life to give me mine. You say that I am free, how can it be? Yeah, how can it be? I've been hiding break my chains. You overcome. You gave your life to give me mine. You say that I am free. Yeah. You plead my cause. You right my wrongs. You break my chains. You overcome.
tuning in this week. It's been a great time to be together again and to reconnect. And wasn't it great, that scene in the graveyard? And, as I thought about Dennis, and just so grateful to God for him, I wasn't only thinking about Dennis, but about Barbara, about so many other people. I don't want to name them all because I could go on and on and on. So many people in this church that I have known who have gone on to glory, who love Jesus and served him so passionately in this place. So in thinking of that, I want to encourage all of you to come to church tomorrow morning, 10:45, to be thinking about someone you can invite to worship with us on Easter Sunday. It's going to be a very, very special day, and we want you to be a part of it. Remember, as we close, he is risen. He is risen indeed. See you tomorrow.